Series. This is going to be our first hunt of the year. The hurricane kind of ruined opening day for me. The area I live in got hit pretty hard, and I was stuck in Key West, Florida. So now we're out here, and we are going to go to this piece of public land that I've never been to, never scouted or anything, because where I set my stand up, the wind's just not good for it. So we opted out for a spot where the wind should be pretty daggone good. And it's off the beaten path. We're gonna grab our stuff and get in there and see what we can find. Stick with us. First time to this spot. Haven't really seen anything yet. We're just gonna kind of scout our way through here and see what we can find. Looks like we got some fresh tracks through here. Fresh scat. Found a lot of tracks up here and some dirty tracks. We'll definitely be revisiting this spot with spring turkey too. I ran across a doe down over the hill there. I didn't spook her though. She just kind of looked back in my direction. I stopped walking. She just kind of walked off. We're gonna keep looking around, but look how this is beautiful out here. Look at that mountains. And it drops down into a valley down there. So, if nothing else, it's one hell of a view. I was sitting up here on some sign just to see if I could see anything come through. Got a little tucked into this side brush over here. I look back and look what we got right here. It's not a big rub, but it's a rub. Let's see if we can see anything. I'm out here at a different spot now. That other spot was new to me. Never been there before. It wasn't bad. There was a lot of sign. Definitely a lot of turkey sign. And so far today, I've only seen 2 deer and 10 turkeys. So taking mental notes for that for sure, because springtime comes. That is my game. I love turkey, but I'm not feeling the best today. We're just gonna kind of tool around, get out in the field with the gear. If I see something, then we'll do something about it. If not, then at least we're out. It's the first hunt of the year, and we're just trying to make the best of it so far. The best is yet to come, though. I got a good feeling about it. All right, well, that's going to conclude our first hunt with the compound bow. It's more of a scout mission today than it was a hunt, because the wind wasn't right for the spots that I had picked out to hunt. And I had some other spots picked on Onyx that I was really hoping would be worth it. And I went out, put some boots on the ground and scouted them. One of them turned out to be a pretty good spot to ground hunt, maybe in a blind or something like that. I'm not a big fan of packing in a blind, but maybe there's a way I can ground hunt that place. Also found a lot of turkey signs, so big turkey hunter. I'll definitely be there in the spring. Might even get a fall tag if I start seeing them. But today I did see 7 turkeys and only 2 deer, so maybe that's a sign. Anyway, the other place I seen on Onyx that I went and put boots on the ground is it's a couple saddles that connect a whole bunch of ridges. That looked pretty good too. Carrying the bow around today was really what I wanted to get out and do, test my gear out that I've never really put in the field. I've shot my bow a bunch, but I've never actually carried it. Carried it around for about 5 hours today. It's probably the lightest weapon I've ever carried in the field. I definitely enjoyed that. I got some new boots too, the Mud Trek Irish Setters. They have this claim that they got a technology to keep your feet cool and dry in the heat and warm and toasty in the cold. So as far as the heat, it was about 65-ish. Walking around quite a bit. I usually sweat, so my feet are bone dry. So that also turned out well. Seen a couple scrapes in an old spot that I hunted last year. That was pretty cool. They just started scraping there, so that might be a good little rut area to mess around with. And yeah, like I said, I'm a little under the weather, so video's probably not the best, but this is episode 3, and we'll see you for the next time.